Alright, I think we're live. We'll see if things are working out well today. So, I want to head to Batal from here. Supposedly Phases might have some information. He is probably like the last person I would have seen in my bond, other than me.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Glorians, Master! This foe isn't troubled by lightning strike. Well done. When hard, be sure to avoid open flames. You pulled that off with nary a... It will be a rude shock. For our foe to find you pitch their meat. Huzzah!
So many fairy stones in this map. I feel like fast travel is how you're meant to get around.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. Not enemy to be taken lightly. You must strike boldly and with presence of mind. As you say.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
My magics are at your disposal.
We will be ignoring him. It's a very silly enemy instead of silly rock. Oh, hello. Maybe time to shield off here. Totally who? Yep. I don't know what he's doing. He's charging up. Is that a shield? Oh. Thanks as well. Not much, just, sorry, my journey's in dry lands. That's a bit of a big question. It's an action RPG, but, it's about your journey. How do I even start here? Ah, I see. Oh, I think I see now. Also, more JRPG. But that's not really what the game's about, right, Zero? I'm at a complete loss for like the dull hand strategy here. I feel like I should be targeting the head, but like I don't know what it does or what its big weak spot is. Sorry, Apex is fast to you. You know, I've never played Valorant or Apex. I'm not much of a speed shooter person anymore. Never really was. This is being smacked. Honestly.
Focus your attack. I shall lead the charge!
So I'm not sure what happened here, where I didn't manage to knock it down, really. Range attack here. I have no clue how to deal with this thing. Like, obviously I can just put up my shield and hit it until it dies, but like, I'm not sure like how you're supposed to evade it other than like having something like that. Oh no, I haven't. Man, the Double Knife just gets in on you like really quickly. Like, that's why I don't have an evade. Don't really have an option for it. I don't understand. Another Fairy Stone. Or shield, really.
The monster seems to have dropped something.
No, I haven't really done much for chibi emotes or anything like that.
Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
Dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, but doesn't do enough to more really make use of it anyway. Why don't I go down this road?
I happen to
This is the wrong
understand
way.
Elvish, Master.
No rest for the weary, it seems. It will be hard pressed to find victory here if we cannot heal our wounds.
That is concerning. Yeah, that was a while ago. It's been a while.
Our comrade is under the enemy's control.
New spooky ghosts.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Pushing on without rest isn't ideal.
Yeah,
Dead
let's
on my
circle back
feet.
around for a
I
second
fear
here,
for
though.
our chances. If
So
we
they
were
didn't
to
really
be
answer
seated
very
on
well what this game's about. But, actually, I just need a moment. And go ahead here for a second. Because Monhun with like some more RPG elements, like a party of NPCs, is a good description of like what the systems are, but what it's about. Good story elements. Gosh, dry lands are very hard to navigate by just knowing where you're going, at least at first.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
And the story begins in a really weird spot, so
You can count on me.
and it kind of builds up from there. Where is this thing? And right now I'm in a very late part of the story here.
Repair.
I guess the gist of it would be your standard epic quest to protect the world from a grand evil. That's how it begins, and then it kind of
That off, nary a hitch.
goes off the
Shot
rails.
for our foes, like each then.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Understood.
Most effective.
Am I being held now? I'm being held right now. And then going to what I've done for my channel. It's been a while since I've done things for my channel. I have a lot of OC characters, but I haven't really done too much with them.
Keen to press on. I feel like our odds here.
Enemy slows. Captured by the man.
Don't stand a chance against them now.
A focused attack will end this foe.
Bold plan. Mind if I follow?
By all means.
I plan to just pull him back and not work very well there.
The simplest strategy to our foe most often. Knock its feet out from under it. Strike here it recovers.
I'd not dare attempt something to know, but together, I think we can manage it.
Another encounter? I ill like this. We are already hard pressed from our previous engagement.
Where the other skull will roll off to.
When charged, be sure to avoid open flame.
My magics are at your disposal.
I cannot begin to fathom what would become of the world after this.
We need
There is no longer nighttime.
answers. Who would seek to end this world and for what purpose?
Huh, people are already evacuating here, but I haven't told anyone yet.
I've got wares of every ilk.
What's Marcella doing here? Does he want some fairy stones? Because I have a few too many.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
I shouldn't waste my time going down another one of these paths, but...
I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Grand Sword didn't have a back door. Sure. It totally does. Now.
Well done.
Man, that set's gonna really roll. Am I gonna need to like build a wall out of fairy stones or something here? Instead of like wake stones, it's fairy stones to get to
There's
the end of the
something
world.
odd about the passage of time here.
Indeed. What we once held to be true is now changed.
Is there no way to the temples to follow there before?
Oh, that was a sight to behold.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. Fear not, you're safe with me.
Having the line around does help a little bit.
With a fairy stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
We must save it for a time of dire need.
That's not a pawn. Is it?
Here we go again.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
He's just kind of standing here.
No! The monsters left something for us.
I'm gonna see if like there's a blunt weapon in the dual spear category. He just fell through the floor. If I don't look, it doesn't exist, I guess.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
I'm a little concerned with how rapidly they're coming into, or how rapidly I'm just acquiring fairy stones
We are
here.
none of us alike in vocation.
That is most fortuitous.
Let us utilize our individual.
Anyway, I'm guessing that the whole story here for this particular area is going to be very much Lords of the Fallen. You know, go to the beacons and cleanse the beacons, and then head up and face the final
strength
danger.
wherever possible.
For now, let's find our way into Tall. Surely the Lambent Flame is protecting the Tall, right?
I will finish this, here and now.
Will be a rude shock for our foe to find you pitch their loot. I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Words worth hearing.
So one at the Sacred Arbor and the Water of the Spirits. Behind the palace is like a new structure, it looks like. There was one over in the west too. There's one in the southwest somewhere that I'm not seeing.
My time to command the stage. I've wares aplenty, as you can see.
The moment is just another opportunity to improve.
Have we captured your attention, dear audience? I've wares aplenty, as you can see. I hope to see you again. I've wear the
banter anywhere interesting.
This place fills me with unbidden.
How do I have 0 HP stick in my storage? What happened to all of my meat? Oh. I see. All the foodstuffs in my storehouse have rotted entirely. Timey-wimey nonsense. All my flowers? Ooh, that sucks. Yeah, it's kind of the opposite of what they said this place was for. It's not gonna be worth much, but I'm gonna sell some of this garbage.
I've wares aplenty.
546. Awesome.
I thank you for your patronage.
Let's go to the palace and see what's up.
My back's so stiff after a day's patrol. This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek. Time. This place is too comfortable.
My back's so stiff after a day's patrol. The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
We must needs do aught within our power to forestall this impending calamity. The same is true of you, is it not? We have faith that you will not abandon us in our hour of need.
You're the Arisen, aye?
No.
And here I had taken you for dead. I am to inform you that Lord Phasis requests your presence at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab. As to whether you heed him, I care not.
Did he take my pawn?
Shove off.
Oh, my pawns are allowed in the palace now. Didn't really clue into that.
In the humdrum of daily life.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
All seems well here, but you can never be sure.
Mayhap I'll come here whenever date is.
'Tis quiet about.
Ah, Arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody.
Huh.
I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness.
Yeah, automaton rap? No, I haven't seen that, yeah.
Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not wake.
I'll have to watch that later. Let me cue that up right now. You know what? It's only 40 seconds, so I'll give it a look at. Face is getting impatient. Someone translate the words at the bottom. Good. Oh no. This damn
Mayhap you will
automatons.
succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours to command. Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us.
Yeah, I kind of
After
see
you
that.
vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies.
Oh, see, I thought the water went away.
'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Luz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. Indeed, then I shall take my turn. In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. But as you have returned, I would hear the truth from your lips. Tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past month?
Oh, I don't have a choice. It's just...
So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence reached out to you. Could that have been the World Forged?
The World
Yet
Forged.
why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can only speculate. And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For that, I thank you.
Who is this guy?
If you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to rejoin you.
Oh, Master. How long I've slept? Far too long, it seems. But worry not. Now that I'm awake, I shall follow wherever you lead. Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. What has become of the world? Would that there was someone who could explain this madness. I enjoy tackling fierce foes, and must we come here again? Our
Alright, we got Mina back.
This is a peaceful place.
If this experiment
Perfect
were to
for
fail,
This arm is far from comfortable.
Where to now?
We've come here so many times now, I can walk the path in my sleep.
Where your overconfidence does not lead to incaution.
I guess that makes sense. His way of saying the sea's gross, the sky. This is way of him saying it all evaporated. Makes sense. Speak of the leaders of the lands you visit at the Seafloor Shrine. Huh. I talked to Nadinia, and
Wickedness.
pretty sure the Empress is the leader, but maybe not. Where's the audience chamber is never used for Flame Bearer?
Wickedness has no hold.
A peculiar sensation.
Her Majesty has begun her supplications. None may see her ere they conclude.
Stay your hand, Vera. This one may pass. Come hither. We would speak with you. So you are returned, Sir Arisen. We are gladdened to find you safe and well in the midst of this calamity. Now, to what do we owe the pleasure of this visit? You would have the people of this nation abandon their homeland to seek sanctuary elsewhere. 'Tis no small thing you ask of us. We will require some time to consider. For now, prithee speak with Sir Manella. You will doubtless find her patrolling the city. Her assistance will be indispensable if we are to undertake the evacuation of Bakbatal and the checkpoint rest town.
Time to populate Grand Sword again. There's Wakestone nearby.
The solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Must we speak now, sir?
I've trained for this.
Only person I believe in is myself.
That red pillar of light seems a lot closer than I remember it
Perhaps
being.
this will seem of little consequence, but oft I find myself wondering how I fared as a fighter. Now I shall strive to serve you well as a thief. May the breadth of my abilities do you proud, Master.
Shouldn't have done that. I probably shouldn't have did that.
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it.
It's a teapot. Huh.
Wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to lay waste to the land. Or so I had
Oops.
assumed, after what befell Melv. Yet aught here appears to be different. Has our ruin been forestalled, or merely postponed? I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
Something like a wall of light impedes our progress.
Face is just ran straight ahead.
Many
He's
paths are close to us,
been brined?
but we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
Consider me your bulwark.
You're going to regret that.
brine is in the air.
Principles unproven as dust on the wind.
The world is...
Do what must be done.
We'll have some fish for today's supper.
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice.
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice, he says.
We're still in the fight.
Oh, I see. It's just a matter of like finding more of these creatures.
That was outstanding, if I do say so myself.
Let us aim for great.
Didn't mean to pick up my port crystal there.
Principles unproven are as dust on the wind.
Should have seen that one coming.
Well done, Master.
It seems this is the only way forward. Up we go.
This is my tutorial on them, I guess.
Cut one monster down and two more replace it. We ought to ignore the battle and focus on our true objective.
I like our prospects. Too fast, boy.
Frickin' harpies. Narrow corridors. Didn't even see what the whole
Naught can be
earth
achieved
shaking
without
was.
sacrifice.
Oh, hey, look who it is! The guy who talked to the brine.
Why do you falter? Come this way. A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us. The world.
Jesus, weren't you trying to lead me somewhere? Oh, it's not him actually, it's the guy who looks like him. Ah, shit.
Alas, a theory unproven is of little practical use.
Phases!
What am I to do? Not a chance.
Oh, I see, we're going through the Forbidden Magics Research Lab. That's his route.
Oh. Just let it end. I don't want to think.
There are too many of them. Better we cut down only those we must to proceed.
I am hard pressed.
Few know the real nature of the dragon.
Might not the seafloor shrine provide a place of refuge for the people of this land? I accept.
Well, that's the priority right
it requires
now.
a bit more time.
Still, 'tis easier said than done. The people may not believe us, even should we make our case.
Spell powers are twice as terrible in the flesh. Partial observers can be seen.
There are too many of them. Better we cut down only those who must proceed.
There must be a way out of this.
I think we stop going up staircases, not expecting a Saurian to come rolling down it at me.
I've nearly uncovered the truth of the dragon.
Lyman Flame will protect us.
My magics are at your disposal.
Let me just wreathe my weapon in the Lyman Flame, and I'll just go hit this thing, right?
There it is. The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
Why wouldn't you get brine from this direction, though? Cool. That's cool. Fuck it. Basis, you fucking idiot. Really need to be just more liberal with the shield.
Is that an urn? I'm not sure why it's here, but it's begging to be broken.
The secrets we might have learned. Never mind. You've your charge, 'tis true, and the fiends appear to be falling back. But I trust you won't object if I take a sample of its remains. After all, your role is to save this world, and mine is to pursue its secrets. Go, do what you must. I will remain here and continue my work. Someday soon, I will lay bare the truth of this world. And on that day, I will slip the yoke of this broken order that rules us all.
Thousands dead in the streets. Interesting that like all the rebels figured out already.
Truth a dragon. 'Twas clever of you to realize its true nature, Master.
Leave it to me. I know precisely where
Yes, I realized it was a dragon.
Allow me to show you the way.
I suppose we ought to make for our destination.
You've pushed your luck too far.
I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
Val, calm down.
Nella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarreling amongst themselves. We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it.
We ought not to overlook a ferrystone here. They can shorten a journey by many a league.
It is as you say.
Ah, Sir Arisen. You are returned, I see. With the world in such disarray, I could not stand to be away from my homeland. Thus did I return, to render what aid I may. I maintain order as best I can, but for every fire I extinguish, it seems 3 more are incited behind my back. But enough of my woes. What brings you here? You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap the idea merits some thought. After all, if we sit on our haunches, 'tis likely only a matter of time before we share the fate of Mel. Alas, the people of Batal are far from united in purpose at present. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long. With every soul at their wits' end, conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold their plight with your own eyes, and should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels and assuage their fears. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more smoothly. As for me, My work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene when you have accomplished all you can.
There's no...
I mean, I can carry 100 of my worm's life, crystals. Yeah, I've heard the story of some of this stuff away.
Master.
Some days past, we used the information we gleaned from that bandit we captured. Breft, I believe his name was, to storm the coral snake's new hideout. Yet, 'twould seem we were too late. Most of the snakes had scarpered, and only 2 cadavers remained. Those of the group's leader and of Hugo, who'd managed to escape his cell.
But he was alive when I last left him there.
They appeared to have exchanged mortal.
But I killed Lanzo.
Still, all's not lost. Without a leader to organize them, the remaining coral snakes pose a much smaller threat. We shall have peace, if only for a moment.
But Hugo was alive. I guess I need to figure out how to save him there.
To think this tale could take such a turn. My own master will be keen to...
You've pushed your luck
I'll not take that from you.
Haven't you had enough yet?
Yeah, it wasn't fair.
You've pushed your...
Not much.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Just,
Most of our guests are merchants. Only
in the dry
to
hills.
leave the room as you found it.
But I think it's actually the wet hills. I'm looking at it. Because apparently everything is underwater. The brine's presence is to indicate anything.
One thing I shan't suffer.
Okay, my sunbloom that I just put in is fine for now.
Untidy lodgers. Do come again.
Haven't you had enough yet?
You're the one who stuck. That's quite enough.
You looking to join? What are you waiting for?
Best not be bothering me for no...
Show the blackguard you're not to be
Haven't you had
trifled with.
enough yet? You'll get what's coming to...
As for me,
I mean, how many people are actually...
Had enough yet?
What, people got hit by meteors over here and stuff.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
Interested in my wares?
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose in our business. This is between us.
Aye, leave off or we'll make you. Don't let them get them.
Jeez, they can punch like champions.
Better of you.
get what's coming to you?
I can't move. I'm just getting stagger locked.
This can't be happening!
Reckon you can do your things, eh?
You'll come to regret
Alright, fuck this.
Angering me?
I am pulling out a weapon because this is bullshit.
This one's got thick skin.
You're telling me? I don't think I've got another punch left in me.
Oh, okay, thank goodness.
Ah, I can't stomach more quarreling after this. It's drained the fight right out of me.
Too right. I've clean forgotten what we were arguing about to begin with, if I'm honest.
Their tempers do appear to be quelled, but I hope you aren't injured, Master.
Only mostly. And my pride, but we won't talk about that. Holy shit, that beat down.
Now that is a surprise.
Thank you, Master.
I'm gonna be taking more beatings. I
feel
better
much better now. It is a pleasure to serve.
better
you,
heal up.
Master. What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need.
Well, I was gonna beat them down with my fists, but they were doing actually a ton of
I'd
damage.
gladly see you again.
And they stun locked me.
I've wares aplenty, as you can see.
I think blocking is gonna be my plan moving forward.
Looking for aught in particular? Oi! I saw it first. Phew, trust a flea-ridden hide to take it all for himself. Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Batal is your land.
Oh god, we got the
You there! You couldn't have come
racism
at a
on
better
full
time.
display.
Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into him. If that's what you think, why don't you mind your own business?
All right, clear off. Pretty words shan't fill our bellies. I'll not take that from you.
You'll get what's coming.
Why is the menu so laggy? Wow, everything's... What happened? Game. What the fuck? Hopefully all my meat didn't rot. Yeah. Holy shit. Why is my frame rate just gone?
And rightly so.
I can't wait.
There we go.
I have no tidings to ship.
No harm can come. Will this take long? I've ought to be doing.
Any food shops nearby?
A customer then. That's shameless thing, coins, no?
Some of us make mistakes.
Welcome. And well.
Got Roberts.
Met. Always a pleasure.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Welcome, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We offer excellent, always a pleasure.
You said it's bad to hurt people. Wow! Thanks, sir. Say, Rakim, would you like some? I can't eat all this myself.
Really? Thanks. That's mighty kind of you. If only our fathers could do the same.
Oi, leave my kid alone. You're not some child snatcher, are you? Wait, you shared your food with them. Thank you, sir.
Valid
As for
concern.
you, Nomos, it would seem we were both but looking out for our children, hey?
Aye. Mayhap we're not so different after all. And we both our children fed. We've no reason to quarrel.
The desire to protect one's kin transcends race and culture. It just goes to show we are none of us so different.
A resounding success.
You're just riding on your father's coattails.
You slander my honor, sir. I demand a duel.
Oh no.
This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Narborough, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us could simply kill the other, then disavow the use of any underhandedness. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? This knave dared to slight my honor. He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound a training dummy. The bloody nerve of him.
And I'd say it again. 'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your own skill.
Scario.
Very
No.
well. I'll not force the issue, but do keep back, lest you become entangled in the fray.
Ah! Let us settle this, once and for all! How dare you interrupt a battle between honorable opponents?
Such humiliation shan't go unanswered. Prepare yourself, sir.
I won't stand for this.
Don't let them get the better of
I
you.
won't stand for this.
Can someone tell me what this is all about?
Keep back! I do not wish to injure you.
There's no getting
I haven't the point, if I'm honest.
You dare violate
One ill-timed dodge, and I'm covered in bruises.
Look at us, put in our place like a pair of whelps.
I ought to thank you for holding up a mirror to our foolishness. We've better things to do than squabble over petty slights.
Aye, consider your lesson well taught. Methinks I'd best reapply myself to my training.
I was most surprised when you intervened in their duel. Did you aim to temper their pride by proving neither your equal?
Outstanding.
I was just thinking they shouldn't be dueling. There's no time for that.
The citizenry speak highly of your deeds, Sir Arisen. It seems you have made rather an impact. The people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. Methinks we can expect little opposition to the announcement. Pray, return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your achievements. I must remain here to ensure no further squabbles arise. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day, Sir Arisen. I hope you will accept this humble reward for your efforts.
Surely the
Another fairy
Princess
stone.
Sardinia. Her Majesty ought be willing to commence the evacuation now.
Very well, if I must.
I feel like I might be fast-tracking the story a little bit here. I'll probably do some wandering after we get this handled.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Nah, it's fine. I mean, clearly Melv is like the final battle. I have to go deal with the bacons.
One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city, resolving the people's troubles. You have our gratitude, for it seems your efforts have served to remind the people of this nation of their common purpose. We would present you with this gift, as a small token of our esteem, and wish you good fortune on your journey, wheresoe'er it may take you.
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon us. I would see you prepared for the road ahead.
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our leave. Farewell.
Batal and the rest town are now safely evacuated. I am certain we can rely upon Simonella to keep the peace.
Really?
A result to be proud of.
We evacuated the rest town as well?
Proud to carry out my duty.
FaZe is gonna have a request for me now. What does he want? Also, who's still
You
here?
must be urged to evacuate.
Let us begin with the place most likely to be marked for destruction.
Place most likely to be marked for destruction. That would be Vernsworth, probably. There's one in Vernsworth and there's one in the Volcanic Island camp. Let's go on a date with phases, though. Sure, they place that was underwater is safe. Yeah, I mean they've got their own ghosters and doing force field stuff. It's fine.
We need this experiment to succeed at all costs.
I thought we evacuated this place. I guess we evacuated like all the citizenry, but people are still just doing their jobs. I don't know.
Would that I knew more of this world's properly prey my watch.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
I dare say I can spare a moment. There's a task I would have you attend to.
Rather excellent at that. I would have you complete on an expedition that I might observe the presence of the world and form my own conclusions.
My thanks.
Let's go on a date, phases. Where to? Oh, that's not too bad. We can go there.
The walls are too close for comfort here.
Kind of want to see
If we
what's
encounter
going
trouble,
on there
we
anyway.
would be at a disadvantage.
Let us conclude our business and be quit of this place. There is naught to be gained from lingering.
Sorry, guys, we're not going to the jail. We're going elsewhere. Curious. It's curious. I haven't encountered the blight yet. Figured it would have been like a mandatory tutorial on it when like I lost Mina, but no. New gear Val should help. I should new gear Val. Once we get to the Grand Soren.
Can we really afford to carry more?
Well, the Dowsing Daggers are the best daggers.
And before I forget, look how many women we count among our number.
And I've no objections.
True. I suppose looks do matter.
Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been pilfered.
Treasure.
These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Good to have you back, Nina.
Attack, we would be invincible.
Another one of these, huh? Gora Chimera. He's up there and I'm down here, so it's fine.
Your ability to trip over nothing never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen.
Wouldn't you know it, it's another fairy stone. To use fast travel? Rocks and fairy stones. Perhaps that's how fairy stones are made. Wait, how did you get here?
While you're here, spare a kind word for Ulrika. She's been longing to see you. None shall harm this village while...
Leonard, when did you get here? Melv is currently lost in the death fog. How are you here? So I'm pretty sure it's lost in the death fog. Oh, he wants to go to my house. Of course he does.
I am grateful.
It's a bit come to an abandoned world. It's far worse than I had anticipated. It's strange I don't feel despair. Actually, your presence accounts for that. For some time now, I've hypothesized that as one exempt from the world's will, you alone may have the power to establish a new order and reverse our plight. May you prove me correct.
Here you are. A deserved reward.
He's gonna give me flowers, isn't he? Son of a bitch. Oops. Well, I mean, I guess I don't really need to carry that port crystal on me anyway. But I will. They are quite heavy. 2 kilograms. Fool's Prize is I think like the one strike duo spear there is, isn't there? Oh, you know, even that one's slash. Never mind. They're all slash. I'm thinking that no, they're all slash. Maybe if I rest, all these places will populate as they are supposed to. Seafloor scrap store. Kinda don't want to reset the world just yet, though. Apothecary.
Since times of eld, remember, Draconic blood flows. Then I bid ye farewell.
Well, it takes 2 to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
I've got to do a day off. My shift's only just begun.
About 2 sacks of what? Sorry? This always exists? Have I even activated that? His name is Talos? I didn't realize he was just hanging out there. Okay, I'm going to go talk to Talos at some point. Guess I'll head down the coast here and head towards that. Once apart, Crystal, yeah. Seems it's under the sea, yeah. Huh. Why is Leonard here? Maybe he made it. Maybe he was at the checkpoint rest town. From like he evacuated Melv or something? I don't know.
This place was once underwater. How can it be that the sea has vanished?
The sea recedes and clouds of red now cover our skies. Foul omens abound.
What brings you here?
Oh. What brings you here, Srael? Is that Gore Chimera still up here? I haven't fought one yet. My pawns are just murdering the goat.
Rendering you defenseless in an instant.
Consider me your bulwark. You must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
It's not looking like the snakehead comes off on this one. So kind of let's get time scared. True.
Don't need to tell me twice. And lived to tell the tale. One cannot ask for more than that.
Consider there's something down there. Is it safe to descend?
Wounded again. I'll get the better of our foe yet.
dreaded ceiling of magic.
I didn't think you had it in you!
Wow. Good to have two thieves again. Both just hitting everything all the time. I missed a piece of glimmer coal in there.
Uncommon material.
Not sure what I really need it for now, but
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm. Well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
I should really change up my skills at like a resting point and shift away from Mystic Spear Hand a little bit.
Are you in need of healing, Arisen?
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve will get us far with one of this lot.
Understood.
The heck?
You'll not live to regret this.
Oh, zombie.
I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
Masterfully done!
Oh.
Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe.
Just the regular old lich, eh? They're whites in this, I think, right?
Focus your attacks.
Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Lightning is not to be trifled with.
must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worrywart.
Yeah, it just makes more sense to just pull out a hammer. It just makes a lot more sense to just pull out a hammer and go swinging. Ooh, sneak attack.
There's little to be done about so not yet. You must try to run into dealing with them.
Maybe I just had enough force from my like high height that it just was automatically critical. I'm trying to bet there's a fairy stone in that chest. In all of these chests. Oh no, rift crystals. I've been tricked. Made to look a fool.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Oh, an actual wake stone. Okay, that's something. I can start handing out fairy stones. It's just like pawn rewards.
The undead force! Only attack most effective against it.
Just beating on him the whole time he's like exploding. That's really silly.
Master.
I seem to have taken a hit.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt this choice will spur us into the next.
When their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Frame rate's starting to suffer again. Oh, I can't see a thing. There's so many particles and frame rates being iffy. Oh. Super Lich. Don't have a time limit on this one either. Yeah. Do have to be a bit more careful with my health, though. Ooh.
Commander of an army of spirits. Foul opinions of the fallen.
Then let us rest and grant its servants their deserved rest. Reinforcements have come to aid our foes.
I swear I hit block. What does this matter? Wow. The head's rolling around all which ways can be a real bother. Get back here, you. Wow, camera please.
Watch your footing, master. Losing your balance on an incline this shot.
Hit him with a block of ice to finish him off. I didn't even get one of his materials. That's so sad. We have acclamation though. That's garbage. Alright, so I got nothing from that. He didn't drop his materials because he dropped a potion, a ring, and then...
Staring arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Oh. A fairy stone. Been bamboozled.
Above all else. As planned.
I forgot to do the thing, didn't I? Forgot to update Val. Next time, for sure. For surezies, for realsies. It's gonna
Come
happen.
to think of it, have you always pursued your current vocation in your service to the Arisen?
Not quite. I was a fighter. It is a balanced vocation, suited to offence and strength.
Oh. Thanks, game. I definitely wasn't coming here because I didn't know. Ah. Guess we knew about that already. It's already activated, in fact. Interesting. And there's something spectral up there. Worth checking out. That's a cool looking malaria down there. Probably full of horrible things.
Scots aren't operating anymore, are they? It is perfectly understandable, albeit rather inconvenient.
Will the day ever come when we might employ one?
Oh, that's him. So he raises himself in spirits based on, like, things. I like Implicate. And Formless Feint, oh my goodness. There's nothing I can do once he hits it once, I just get screwed. And he literally teleports you, so... Okay, well that's not the answer. You can't play the good music when he's about to do the big scary thing to us game. That's deceptive. Oh boy. God damn it. I did the thing. I've seen the brine! I looked straight into the brine! I'll be right back. Okay, but what if I just go to return to title and hit continue, right? And last save. Oh, they don't let you do that, eh? Day 2 of the Unmoored World. So how much progress did I just lose? And how shit is this fucking garbage? Holy shit, that fucking sucks. That is some hot garbage.
Wearing armor all day.
I think I'm gonna lose my patience with this garbage. really, really, really quickly because I don't want to have to fast travel everywhere, but
I can hardly
I don't want to waste my time going over the same
Let us hope
garbage
your curiosity will be
trash
rewarded.
mobs a million fucking times. Only to like get hit by one stupid bullshit thing or fall off a cliff and then like lose everything. That's so fucking trash.
right where it hurts.
These fiends are only truly
God, these fucking
when their
skeletons are getting
skulls
really
snap
fucking old.
beyond
Their skulls
repair.
just disappearing.
The monster seems to have dropped something.
Time to do like the fuck this. Actually, just fuck this.
That was well done.
You pulled that off with various reach. It will be a rude shock for our foe to find you dead.
That's so garbage.
Bones. Walking bones. If bones are to be cowed by lightning.
Game DC tutorial on, oh, you should make sure you rest them in for like saving and autosaves. Like, it doesn't give you a tutorial for, oh, by the way, you're gonna lose hours of progress if you don't use the wake stone every fucking time you die now.
Why, we
Fun.
unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead try to better ourselves with every battle.
I'm sure there's some bullshit where, like, if you rest it in, actual things progress in the Unworld world, and you just lose things.
The red clouds are suffused with ill intent. Might they not be someone's will made manifest?
What hope have we against the winds of the sky? Ah, a fairy stone. With that in hand, we can leap from one end of the kingdom to another in a trice.
God, did I even go to Harv? Like, no, this is like... Holy shit, no, I think I missed, like, all of yesterday's stream, didn't I?
Tis not an item to be squandered.
I'd be as annoyed if it wasn't like hours of progress just undone, and then I have to do literally the exact same content to get back to where I was. And like, none of it is interesting. Smashing 100 skeletons is not interesting. Like, that's all there is out here, it's just fucking skeletons. Skeletons, same basic fucking saurians, and then zombies. Guess that's why you have fairy stones by like hundreds, because you're not supposed to actually engage with this world that they set up, because it's just a giant fucking waste of time.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. Efficiency at its best.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
I wouldn't be so annoyed if, like, there was any kind of warning. Any hint of, oh, should make sure you don't die. For Chimera, I'm sure there's a few new ones other than the Chimera. The double hand showing up like twice already is a change.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
There's something odd about the passage of time here.
Indeed. Aught we once held to be true is
Yeah.
now changed.
Well, the other thing I'm saying is that like, a lot of the more rare enemies are showing up more commonly. Double hand, the like lich, proper like lich, whatever.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Yeah, I'm guessing that like, oh, you should rest often at inns is the solution, but every time you rest at the inn, the day progresses and something awful's gonna happen.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a
The
closer
cloud
look?
gets closer, and eventually you just lose if you spend too long.
Fascinating. Simply fascinating.
Ah, a risk I suspected. One might I
But
in any
let me
case,
skip this
we ought to
garbage because I
apprise
have
one
to.
another. Indeed. In your absence, tell me.
Garbage.
So could that have been? Yet why would and speculate now? If you can find.
Oh, Master, how long I've slept. Worry not.
It's cool an hour ago when I did it. Now it's just annoying.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow, and mind the ceiling.
We'll manage. Whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
I must be vigilant. The town's.
Mayhap I'll come here when I've a day to myself.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
It is high time I began my It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue. I've no time to be so...
Her Majesty has...
Stay your hand, Vera. Come hither. So we are gladdened. Now, to what do we... Tis no small thing, you... For now, her assistance will be...
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but oft I find myself wondering how I fared as a fighter. Now I shall strive to serve you well as a thief. May the breadth of my abilities do you proud, Master.
Time. This place is too comfortable. Surely I'm overdue a day off.
Back to it, I suppose.
You saw the sky from wherever the sky, or so I had as yet aught he. I must examine that creature.
Something like a wall of light impedes our progress. Many paths are closed to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
That's quite enough.
Some battles simply can't be won. Seems. Well, this is where my luck runs out.
You're going to regret that.
Principle is unproven as dust.
Asking for endurance.
Shaking.
Oi!
That
was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
It seems this is the only way. Enough dallying. Follow me.
What can achieve without sacrifice? Why do you falter? Come this way.
Enough dallying. Follow me.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not disappoint.
A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the word worst is now behind us.
Is that all you've got?
Principles are as dust.
Where's Phases?
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice.
He's still somewhere.
Standing here, eh?
These fell powers are twice as terrible in the flesh.
Perhaps a few more for good measure. Don't let them down!
Can you fucking kill me, you useless pawn?
Alas, a theory unproven is of little practical use.
Of course, blocking does literally nothing. Cool.
Fret not. I'll lick the pain away. Hold just a moment.
Hope you're at the right class, because if not, get fucked, haha!
Let us guide the people to the seafloor shrine. Red clouds seem to be less abundant thereabouts.
Still, 'tis easier said than done. The people may not believe us, even should we make our case.
Yeah, you literally can't do anything other than just like nod. That's so stupid. Kill me, you fucking useless pawn.
Leave it to me.
God damn it. No, fuck that. Fuck this game.
There it is. The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
So he just hard kills himself. There's nothing you can do about this because he's just fucking stupid.
What a singular creature. Is this what called the monsters forth? I should like to capture it and bring it back to the lab. There is much that might be learned from it. Why did you destroy it? Never mind. You've your chance, but I trust you won't. After all, go, do what you must. Someday soon, and on that day...
No, I pray.
You've pushed your...
I'll not take that from...
Pray calm yourselves.
Salmonella, you...
No, you don't. We shan't weather this...
Some days pass yet. Most of the snake, they... Still.
Ah, with the world in thus did I maintain all, but enough of my woe. You wish us to evacuate? After all, alas. Should we proceed with every soul as such? And should you encounter such efforts, will, as for me...
'Tis no mere tavern brawl we are to meet. The Ape Master. Due caution is advised, methinks.
I've had well enough. I reckon the world would be... Oi, you! Aye, leave off or...
You'll have to do better than that. You pushed your luck too far.
I believe in you.
You pushed me over the edge.
You can do this!
Boy, this one's got thick skin. You're telling me? I don't think... Bah. Too right.
Their tempers do appear to be quelled, but I hope you aren't injured, Master.
Surely not!
Interested in my wares?
Oi, why must I share with a fan? You there. You put this upstart in his place for me, if that's what you...
Oi, clear off.
Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we are... for excellent service. At a fair price. Always a pleasure.
You said it's bad to hurt people. Wow! Thanks, sir.
Really? Thanks.
Oi, leave my...
You're not some child.
Wait.
Aye.
The desire to protect one's kin transcends race and culture.
Well, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We offer excellent service. Always a pleasure.
Master, 'twould be prudent to rid yourself of any excess items.
Look, as long as you...
Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend that, like, I don't know that's bad is gonna happen if I rest a day away. I'm just gonna start using rests as save points. And you know what? If I die, I die.
Do come again.
Oops, that was 54.
You slander my... This is no...
Now, if we are to do... Otherwise, who's...
Aye. Well, sir, very well.
Let us... How dare you!
Such humiliation.
That's it. I've had it.
Look at...
I ought to thank you.
I was most surprised when you intervened in their duel. Did you aim to temper their pride by proving neither your equal?
Not bad, all things considered.
The people of Batar, we shall see the prey. Heavens only know how.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought to be willing to commence the evacuation now.
No quarrel here.
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
Do the people not question its existence? I should like to know more about its...
One of our men, you have our we would present... Pray, excuse, indeed. Forgive us.
Batal and the rest town are now safely evacuated. I am certain we can rely upon Simonella to keep the peace.
A resounding success!
Right, Wakestone. Phases to go on a date with us, hopefully to our house again, and then we'll rest at that house, and then we'll... yeah. I might just skip the walk because my patience has been eroded. Once we're back to where we were mostly, I'm sure I'm missing tons of chests that I looted and all that other stuff.
Here again?
Go back to
I might
normal.
have known.
I'm sure the Arisen would not bring us here without due cause.
Should I trace life to its source?
I've a niggling feeling I've forgotten something.
You know, part of me, I feel like part of me would have been less upset about having played the entire game over again than having lost just an hour of playtime.
There's a task.
Which is weird.
Would have you attend to. My thanks.
Like having not Wakestone sent me to do Game Plus, I would have been less upset. It is an interesting ending, though. Quite a note. I'll go on foot with faces to my house. We'll go on foot. You can see me 2
There are
dozen
many who still await our aid.
fairy stones.
Let us begin
Nah.
with the place most likely to be marked for destruction.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
How do you like that? Excellent. Don't let up now. Need healing. I'm happy to oblige. Hold. Just a moment.
Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been pilfered.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different...
Unmoored World is a really
One
interesting
whom I
place.
served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
It definitely does up the stakes on exploration, I suppose. Just the hints that, like, oh, well, you better not die once. We're not drilled enough into my head.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Faces, keep up. Yeah. She died 5 minutes giving them more world instead of 6 hours after your last save. Thankfully, it was not as bad as I thought it was. I rested at some point. Definitely gonna rest after we get to our house here. Maybe by then the evacuees will actually be here.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next.
I am grateful. Here you are, a desert.
Yay, flowers. But why are you guys beeping? Where's this treasure chest? Fruit.
Tis rather valuable, this.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
What's extra vexing about how I died is that, like, I literally just, like, used my mobility ability to dodge away from an enemy and fell off a bridge. Oh, that sucks.
Getting proper rest.
Azura.
I was a tad incorporated.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Well, hello there, sir. Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the...
Necrotic Shriek. Volant White. Dragon's Flight. It's not Caxton. Some really wildly powerful weapons. Raywint. A Chromic Reverie. 55k, yeah, I guess. Dominator's armor? This is not Dominator's armor. I remember Dominators. I'm thinking of Eliminators. I think Dominators are also a thing now. Hyperboreal Lorica. Soaring Surcoat. God's Beast Scale Coat. Diabolic curses. Mm. One offers strike, one offers slash. Resists. The Nightly Brigandine. His armor is 175 though. $126,000. New capes are there? This person has 0 new capes. Doesn't mean there aren't any more new capes. This person has 0 new capes. Wow, actually significant resistances to silence.
Border where quarrels.
So wear the full set, I guess, basically.
Occur every other.
Vermundian. Probably would be, to be honest. But Verminion has the benefit of just being really accessible right now. And still doing both strength and magic. Medusa bones. Go kill a Medusa.
Die.
Do come again?
Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done.
It's the same new purchases.
You're welcome.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us.
Got some work for me, eh?
With Brocker's teachings under my belt, there's nothing I can't handle. So ask away. My hammer is at your disposal.
Oh. Same gear, mostly.
Sir.
Dwarven. Imbues weapons with the ability to make foes flinch from enemies' armor more resistant to solid blows. Shit. Really? Really?